Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk a little more about the InPen and show you how to change the cartridge. I want to start this video out by saying a huge thank you to Companion Medical. They're sponsoring this video today. I was so floored when they reached out to me. I was really excited to work with them, and I'm excited to keep working with them in the future. In my last video, A Day in the Life with the InPen, I kind of showed you guys how the InPen works, what it's all about, just took you through my day with the InPen. What I didn't show you is how to change the cartridge. So this is the cartridge. It holds all the insulin. You can get cartridges of Fiasp, Novolog, and Humalog. This is what they look like. I have Fiasp and Novolog. I had some Novolog left over from before when I switched to Fiasp. They look very similar. I'm not sure what the Humalog looks like, but there's just a little color differences where this one has like a red cap and this one has an orange, and this also has a yellow stripe on it. This one has an orange. Novolog, Fiasp. Similar to other insulin pens, they hold 300 units of insulin, and they're really great. I like using the InPen cartridges because I feel like it's a little more eco-friendly. Instead of throwing away a whole pen every time you're done, all you're doing is throwing away a little cartridge. So it's really nice that it's replaceable, and I really love that you're throwing away this little thing compared to a whole plastic pen each time. Another benefit to the cartridges is I have found that when I'm traveling, they're much easier to pack than packing multiple sets, infusion sets, different parts to the infusion set. It's so easy to just take one, like one of these would last me more than a month, just right here. That's very crinkly. Another benefit about the InPen that I mentioned in my last video is that it is available to dose in half units. So you could do 1.5 or 2.5, where a regular Flex Touch pen, you can only do 1 unit at a time, unless you get the juniors. With the InPen, you can dose up to 30 units, which means this winds all the way back to 30 units. Kind of crazy. I've never injected 30 units, nor have I ever taken 30 units via my pump, so I could not imagine doing this much, but kind of cool that that's an option. I want to show you guys how to change the cartridge for the InPen. To change the cartridge of the InPen, you first need to take off the clear piece. To do that, just turn it to the side and it will unlock. After you take the clear piece off, take the old cartridge out and start winding the pen back. You have to wind the pen back, you can't just push it down. After you have completely wound the pen back, grab the clear piece and your new cartridge. Slide the cartridge into the clear piece and place that back onto the pen. Twist the clear piece till it locks in place. Now you'll need to prime the pen. To do that, put a new pen cap on. Then dial the pen back to 2 units and press down. You may need to do this a few times before the insulin comes out. I had to do it twice this time. And after that, you are all set and ready to go. Now you can see on the InPen app that my cartridge was replaced. It also shows that there was 2 doses. It marked one as a prime but did not mark the other one as a prime. So to do that, all you have to do is tap on the dose that was a prime, and an option will come up that says mark this as a prime or mark this as a dose. Then it'll switch to a prime. Something else that I wanted to dive into a little more was the therapy settings of the InPen app. I kind of touched on that in my last video, but I more or less was just showing you how to take insulin with it, where to put what, and so on. One of the benefits to the InPen is it's a FDA cleared Bluetooth pen, which means it can talk to your phone, communicate how much you gave and when you gave it. You'll have to forgive me because I'll be looking at my phone while I do this, but I am going to put a screen recording up right here so you can see what I'm looking at. So as you can see, there's meal therapy, which you could call meal estimation or fixed dose. I call it carb counting. I think that's what a lot of people call it, but you could call it one of those 3 options. You can put in your maximum calculated dose. Mine is at 20. That just means that this is the largest dose of insulin that I should normally take. I always have that, so it tells me if I'm taking that much. It'll tell me that that's my max dose. I never have taken 20 units at one time. I think the most I've taken was maybe 15. We love carbs in this household. For the duration of your insulin activity, you can choose all different times. When I switched to FIASP, I moved it back a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out if FIASP lasts the whole 4 hours for me or a little bit less. So right now I have it set at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Now I don't have this setting set up, but you can have different settings for different times of the day, which is really nice. So if you are more active in the morning and you want to take less insulin in the morning for your food, you could turn that on. And as you can see here, you can change the time, change each setting, so on and so forth. It's kind of cool. Again, it's so similar. Sorry, I'm low. That's okay, we'll fix that later. It's super similar to a pump. So I'm gonna turn that off because I don't have that set up. It also has your target blood glucose, your insulin sensitivity factor, and your insulin to carb ratio. You can also turn off your insulin display. I like to have it on so I can see how many active units I have on board. Again, one of the huge pluses of using the InPen is being able to see how many units you have on board. As I showed you in my last video, you also have a spot for your long-acting insulin, so you can choose different insulin types. I chose Tresiba. I use Tresiba, so that's the one that I have selected. How many times you do it per day? I only do it once in the morning, and what time you want it to remind you at. You can also choose to have it remind you of different meal times. So if you haven't taken insulin in these times, so if I haven't taken insulin for my breakfast between 8:15 and 10:45 in the morning, it will shoot you a little reminder notification that says like, hey, did you forget to take insulin? Like, what's going on? And you can either say like, yeah, I forgot, or like, no, I ate early, or you can just clear it if you want. That's it for the more in-depth look at the therapy settings in the app. Again, I love the InPen. It is one of my favorite diabetic devices that I've used in a really long time. I've tried looping, which I get asked a lot of questions if I would go back to looping. I honestly don't think I will, just because I love being on pens so much. And again, going from a pump to a pen was made so much easier by this product. It just really made life way easier. I feel like there's no better way to say it. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to go, again, a little more in depth into how to change the cartridge and my therapy settings on the app. I know, again, in my last video about the InPen, I kind of gave you a whole in-depth look at putting insulin in the app and how it kind of responds to the whole Bluetooth thing with this pen, which is so cool, such a cool feature. This is the only Bluetooth pen out right now. If you have any interest, please check out the link in my bio. If you have any interest at all, definitely look into it. It's a really great, amazing pen. One of my favorite diabetes products. I love it. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you to Companion Medical for sponsoring me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, click the notifications bell. I upload every Friday, and that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video. Bye.